All right, that's enough of that. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We are live. This is Brooklyn Boys, B-Boys, A live. It's been 2 weeks. And I forgot to turn the fader off on this camera, so every time something comes in front of it, that means it's going to get blurry. Great. I forgot. My bad, everyone. So I hope everybody's doing great. It's been a while since I've done a Brooklyn Boys A live. It's actually been 2 weeks. I was actually almost about to miss this week's, but I was able to do it. So I'm doing a bit of a marathon right now on Chaotic Falcons. So I'm taking a break from that. Decided to do this because I want to update all of you on Brooklyn Boys. What's going on? So it's been 2 weeks. A lot's been going on behind the scenes. I did kind of talk about this on my newsletter. If you haven't subscribed yet, I'll throw all this out there now. Follow the social medias. Links are all in the description below. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you're watching this on Twitch, just click about and all the description for the social medias are there. Also join the Brooklyn Boys Discord. We have a really awesome community. It is growing, and there are a lot of amazing people in it, and it is a safe community for all people. No toxicity allowed, or if there ever is, it's out. So that's all the social media plugs, I believe. But shootingstaruniverse.com, my website. We have a newsletter, which is Shooting Star Presses. And on that site, on that newsletter, which I do bi-weekly, so it's twice a month, I kind of talked a little bit about stuff going on behind the scenes. There is a lot going on right now in life, behind the scenes, personal life issues, but positive things, because it all will kind of affect stuff online in a positive way. It's just right now things are in the working stage. So until they're finished, or until I get to a certain point where I can actually definitely announce things, I'm not. College is going very well, though. I'm very happy about that. That's a plus. And just life is moving forward at a really, really, really nice pace. So I'm sorry I've been away for 2 weeks. It's been super busy for reasons of setting things up in my own personal life. Now that things are a little bit more settled, a little bit better, I'm able to do or get back to what I've been doing. So didn't give up on Brooklyn Boys, and I didn't give up on what we're doing. I have a lot of things planned. BBC 13 Gaming, we decided we are green lighting the outside members. I know James is joining. I know Noah's joining. I'm potentially going to set it to like maybe 5 or 6 people. Again, I don't want too much clashing on games. So the more people, the more likely it is that someone's going to clash on a game. But again, we all have our individual sites too. So it's not too hard to say, I'll do this for the group site and then do this for my site. So in the end, it kind of all works out, right? We'll see how it goes. But Parsec's going very well. We've been doing a lot of Mario Party. I know we were supposed to do a Brooklyn Boys Among Us, and we are going to be doing a Brooklyn Boys Among Us soon. Right now, what's going to be going on is we are going to, I think I'm going to make the announcement on, I think I'll make it on, looking at the calendar. I think I'll make it in another day or two. So if anybody's interested in joining the Among Us on the Discord, I know a few new people would like to join. So we will definitely, we are definitely going to do an Among Us again. I know a few people asked me already, did I give up on it? No. Right now, apparently, our friend group is on a Mario Party hype, but eventually that's going to die. Tally, hey, hello, Chris. Good to see you again. Good to see you too. Welcome in, welcome, welcome. And I'm sorry if you're watching this on Twitch, I cannot highlight your comments, but if you go on the YouTube channel, Brooklyn Boys 13, if you comment, I can highlight your comments like this. So how are you, Tally? I'm sorry, I've been away for a while. Hopefully you've been enjoying all the content, though, that is from the past. Tally's a Brooklyn Boys fan for a while, for those of you wondering. So I have a major haul, by the way. We're going to get through all of it. Like these guys right here. I found these on Amazon. I couldn't say no. They're like the octopus. So when you're happy, you're a crewmate. When you're angry, you're an alien. I actually ended up buying a 2 red. I accidentally got 2 red ones. So I gave one to my son because he loves the color purple. So I gave him I gave him my extra one. So, and then this guy was like a keychain one, but he's like my favorite. And it doesn't squeak. It's supposed to. You got to hit it to make it squeak. That sounds wrong, but that's true. And then I got this. We'll talk, but we're not going to get into the haul just yet. But anyway, beside the point. So it's been very busy because I'm trying to get everything back in order. And back in, how do I put it? How do I put this? There's just a lot of work going on personally, but it'll affect everything online positively as soon as everything's set. I gotta say, I love these shirts, by the way. We're getting into summer though, and these things aren't exactly the best to wear, so I'll probably end up going back to my muscle shirts. I still have to shave too. I hate it because when I go live on these and I see myself super close up, first of all, I hate seeing myself. Beside the point, I forget that I have to at least shave this because, as you all know, I like to have a little bit of stubble. I mean, it's in the icon. I don't know if I have one as a brand, but most of my friends do the, what do you call, have the, they know I like the shadow. I don't know why. I just don't like to be fully cleanly shaven ever, really. So it's either a beard or just at least something. I don't know why. It's just become a thing, a shtick for me. And I used to have the backwards cap. Now I've got the bandanas because Desti actually was the one that saw me in a bandana. And she's like, they look cool on you. And that's back when I had the longer hair. So anybody who hasn't seen the longer hair, you can go back to any of our previous Among Us streams. And you'll see I let my hair grow for an entire year because I figured, oh, the pandemic's going to be over in like a year, maybe a little bit less. So I'll just grow my hair out. What's the big deal when the pandemic's over? I'll get it. Didn't end. It's still going on. So I had to cut my hair, and but it worked. And then I decided, hey, I like it still, so I'm going to leave it. But I might go back to the cap as well. But in the summer, I might leave the bandana. I don't know. I'm so indecisive. Doing good. You know, not too busy today. How about you? Doing okay. I'm doing very good. I'm doing a great marathon. I had a fun Sea of Thieves stream. I'm probably going to switch over to another game when I finish. I have the Xbox still on. I just wanted to do something for at least a half hour for Brooklyn Boys because I don't want people to think I forgot about this channel. I didn't. It's just been hecka busy. I think that's still a thing. Hella, maybe. Anyway, so beside that, speaking of which, I actually got into it. I got to thank Noah for this. I really do. So you all know I got an Oculus Quest about a year ago, maybe a little more than a year ago. I don't know. Well, I got the Oculus Quest. I played it for a little bit, and then I got vertigo playing the climb game, and then for other reasons, I ended up stopping. Noah, who found out I had the Oculus, was like, "Hey, dude, let's go do some VR chat." And I'm like, "Oh, I gotta charge the Oculus because I'm weirdly lazy sometimes." So I said, "Let me charge it tonight. We'll do it tomorrow." And I'm sitting there, I'm going, I don't know, because my first experience with VR chat, I ended up walking around mute the entire time. This is a year plus ago. And there were certain guidelines I had to follow via certain people. So I couldn't do certain things. And then I was mute walking around. And there were people cursing and yelling at each other. And then I just wanted to play a game. So I ended up getting the climb and getting vertigo. I played it recently. It didn't give me vertigo anymore. So it might have just been because my eyes weren't adjusted to VR yet. But anyway, so that didn't work out. The climb didn't work out. So when Noah was like, let's do VR chat, I'm like, okay, I'll try it once. And then all of a sudden, I'm actually loving VR chat. I've met a lot of really nice people on VR chat. I've actually met more than just really nice friends, but that's personal. It's something personal, but beside the point. But yeah, I really, if not for Noah, Noah really, I owe Noah a lot. Let me put it that way. Not just for the friends, but for another reason, personal. I owe Noah a lot for putting me on VR chat because now I honestly, it's, how do I put this without outing myself? It's been a blessing, I would say. And I've met so many really, really, really nice people also. I just love it. I'm really happy with VR and I'm glad that he brought me on because if he didn't, there would be certain things that wouldn't be happening in my life right now, and I'd be very sad about that. Let me just put it that way. So I would love to stream VR for BBC 13 Gaming. The good news is I'm getting the link as soon as I move from this office downstairs to the other office. Then I will have the link and the computer and everything hooked up that's over there that's still in the box and all the other little pieces to the computer. But once I set up my computer, I'm going to have the link, and then the link is going to make the Oculus work like a Rift, and then I might be able to actually stream it directly to Twitch, and that'll be good. But yeah, no, I mean, VR has been a lot of fun. I don't know who in the Brooklyn Boys community has VR, but if you do have VR, if you do, and you would like to play certain games, first of all, I have a very small library right now. I am looking to expand, but for right now, I have The Climb, which I think is a single-player game. Obviously, VR chat. Everybody has VR chat. But I think Rain actually has VR chat. Obviously, Noah has it. And somebody else on my friends list has it. But I haven't seen them on either. I think Terrence. Terrence is from... That's Dark Avenger. Okay, but if anybody has Oculus, if anybody has VR and would like to have some fun, give me a list message me some list of games that are multiplayer, and as soon as dinero comes in, or as soon as money comes in, I have to erase that. I forgot to erase that on my board. Sorry, ADD moment. I'll look into the games right now. When you see the haul, you'll understand why game-wise things are going to be a little bit slow for a little while. Really slow for a little while. Everything that I have in this haul video is accumulated from the past 3 months. In my defense, it was 3 months before anybody goes, dang, that's a lot of stuff. 3 months. That's 90 days. That's a lot of time. But anyway, so VR has been a lot of fun. I've been having a lot of fun with it. It's addicting, but in a good way. I feel like VR chat is the ultimate social experience via computer. I mean, back in the day, we had the AOL chat, the chat rooms. And then from chat rooms, we went to like the Xbox parties and the PlayStation parties. And now we have VR chat. So it's fun, and you can get your own avatars. My avatars look 2,000 times better than me. I mean, so nobody really knows what I look like. Thank God. I think. I don't know. See, I know Ash knows what I look like. I know Dumpy knows what I look like. I don't know if Skylar's watched any of the videos that I've done live yet. I haven't heard any complaints, but then again, I haven't asked either, and I'm not going to. I think Ash did Ash say something? I don't know. I don't think she did. But she knows Noah because she found Noah as well. We have a little group. We have our little group. I like it, and we might actually have a little social group that we put together at some point on Discord. Again, follow Brooklyn Boys Discord. Become part of the community. We have communities within the big community, little ones and the big one. And we all look out for one another. That's the important thing, and I like that. That's the important thing. When I created when I created the Brooklyn Boys Discord, my whole point was to create a community of people where people can get together, have a good time, make friends, and it's a safe environment for all types of people, regardless what race, creed, color, who you like to sleep with, who you are, who you identify as. I mean, I'm an alien toaster, and stuff like that there. So that's the whole point of the Discord. When Michael and myself and Kevin created Brooklyn Boys back in 2007, Jesus, that's a long time ago. That was the same thing. We just made all this content. We entertained people. We made people laugh. We made people cry laughing, and we did a couple of other stupid things that I don't want to remember. And God knows how many cuts I've got over the years. But it's been a blast, and that's why I wanted to bring Brooklyn Boys back. I know Michael's been like super busy, and his boss is the demon spawn of all Satan's creations because his schedule keeps fluctuating. If we knew his schedule, we'd be able to actually do some stuff on Brooklyn Boys again. I still want to go into the city and do some vlogs. I mean, I'm using this channel as my vlogging channel now because, I mean, technically, before Dark Avenger C86, this was my main channel until all of you people from Brooklyn Boys were literally like, Chris, you need your own channel. This is a group channel. You forced me to get a channel. I got my own channel. I became a comic book nerd. Well, I was a comic book nerd, but I became a news reporting nerd. And then, Brooklyn Boys, unfortunately, things happened in life and things kind of fell off for a little while. And that's mine, Michael, and Kevin's fault. And nobody takes solo blame. We're the three main people. And then, as you all know, we have Joey, we have Ellie, we have other people who are part of Brooklyn Boys, but we are the leaders. The three of us are the leaders of the channel. And I take a little bit more personal responsibility because this was the channel I managed, I edited for, I posted for, I social media'd for, and all that other stuff. So technically, I do take a little bit more blame than Michael and Kevin, but they are also involved. And BBC 13 Gaming, I think Kevin and Michael are happy now that it's back. We haven't done anything on it yet, but there's so many games. I mean, there's the world. I mean, anyone who's seen this pile of video games we have, I mean, literally, I have dozens of things, old and new, that I can stream from. I'm still waiting to find a PS5 and an Xbox Series X before PlayStation 5. I'm sorry to my PlayStation fans or my PlayStation groups. Xbox Series X is just so much better, and it's backwards compatible with all of the Xbox Series games so far, save a few, and it's not ones that I have anyway. And I love the Game Pass, and it works so well, and it's just, there's so many positives to Xbox. I mean, back when PS4 and Xbox One first came out, PlayStation 4 obviously had the upper hand, but now the Xbox One did really well at the end of its lifetime, and now the Series X, I hear, is doing really well. And even if you don't own the Series X yet, like, I'll show the game I got. I recently got, like, Resident Evil Village, or Resident Evil 8, whatever you want to call it. This is the deluxe edition. See, it's Series X. but at the same time, I can still play it on the Xbox One. So the thing is, the Xbox Series X plays Xbox One games still. And the games also still work for the Xbox One. There are some exclusive titles that don't work on the Xbox One, like Medium. I wanted to try that. It's on the Game Pass. I can't play it on an Xbox One. But at least Xbox is, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I mean, and I don't really care for too many of the PlayStation exclusives. I mean, Demon Souls, I really was never good at Dark Souls, and I don't know what else they have yet, but I mean, it's really not too much to gawk at per se. So I could live with waiting for the PS5 a little bit longer, but of course I'm going to have all the consoles eventually. I mean, we literally have our collection of consoles. So, I mean, we've never missed a one. I mean, you all know we've been on the Wii and the Wii U forever. And then you got the Xbox and the PlayStation and the Switch. I'm going to have such a much better setup when all that is, what do you call it, when we move everything downstairs. I'm not even going to use this bureau. I'm probably going to get a new bureau. I'm looking into a few things actually, but yeah, I'm going to do a better setup, and these are going to have to go near my computer anyway because of the what do you call it, the capture card. So it's going to be a whole new setup. I actually think I'm going to get a bigger TV also and put it over the monitors. I don't know. I've got some ideas. I have some ideas. I don't know if they're good ideas, but I mean, there's some ideas. I'm working on them. But yeah, that's what's been going on mostly. It's just a lot of life stuff, a lot of working on things, and a lot of having fun on VR chat, honestly. And it's a blast. It's been a blast, and life's been a blast, and that's a good thing, especially coming out of 2020. That's for damn sure. That was fun. So let me show you guys some of the stuff that I picked up, and then maybe some other stuff will pop into my brain. But I mean, if anybody's in the comments, want to ask anything or want to talk about anything, feel free. I know if Shamar's here, usually Shamar has 12 questions. I'm guessing either Shamar is asleep or maybe he's on something. I don't know. I'm not going to go looking through the Discord servers right now. But anyway, speaking of the office, I can show this off first. So you all know I got those Pixel Mario lights a while back. So I found out they actually made a Game Over. I don't have it connected, so I can't show you guys, but it's a Game Over light. It goes in different colors. The over changes colors, and if you do sound, there's several different modes to it. But I like it. I was thinking of hanging it up either over where the computer is or having it on one of the bureaus that I'm going to put together. So I got that. Behind me, there's a Legends of Zelda one as well. This one is actually going to go in Tommy's room because he found a loving for Zelda. So that's going to probably be his night light. It lights up, the white lights up the sword. I love Legends of Zelda sword. I actually have a replica of it that I had to put in the attic because it's dangerous. But yeah, I got two lights. One for the office, one for the apartment. Mostly, honestly, this was supposed to be for the office too, but Tommy liked it. And you all know I can't say no to Tommy, so Tommy gets the light. And then I ended up finding these online. For those of you that watch Spider-Man, Marvel, stuff like that, I ended up finding the Tony Stark glasses. So, crooked. I don't know. They're more for shelf show than to wear. This isn't my style of sunglasses. I have a very different style of sunglasses. And then I also got the Captain America. It's the Captain America shield, but it's the Falcon Winter Soldier shield. Not to be confused with the Captain America shield. So this is the Marvel Legends Winter Soldier Falcon one, which is nice. I like the different style it has to it, the star, the stripe, and everything. So this is going to be in the office, and this is the one above me is probably going to go in the apartment now. But I love when Marvel Legends does life-size props of things I like. The shield is one of them. The helmets were another one, and then the arc reactor stuff. Like you guys know what I had because I already showed those off before. But I was really happy to find this at a very good price. So this was actually a early present because birthday's coming up. So I'm happy I got that at least. What else do we got? I'll leave the comics for later on because I know a few people don't really like comics, but I ended up getting the latest 3 amiibos. Mike and I got them. So I got Terry, I had to get Banjo. I'm sorry, but there's no way I wasn't going to get Banjo. And then I ended up getting an extra Fire Emblem character. It was on sale at Walmart. So I ended up getting the new one, and I got Chrome. I'll never have all the Fire Emblem characters. I can promise you all that much because too many and one of them is way too expensive because there's one that's a gender bend. So there's a girl and a guy version. The girl version is more expensive. So that ain't going to happen. But hey, I got this one, and this one looks really cool. It'll look nice on a shelf somewhere. I especially love the cape and the detail they do to it. See, I love Nintendo. They do detail, at least with these things. So even if you don't want to use them for games, they're still really nice to show on your shelf. But I'll never own all of them. Most of my Funkos I put away already in our Funko shelf, but this one I left in because this was a gift. So I ended up getting Goku. I believe Michael got this. It's actually in a protective case. So I got the Super Saiyan Blue Goku with the chromium hair. It's a Chalice Collectibles exclusive. One of my friends knows I got into Dragon Ball Super, so they got me that. And then, of course, I got myself Mew because I love Pokemon and I love the Funkos. Unfortunately, Ponyta sold out. I wanted Ponyta. That was one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. That reminds me, did you watch the trailer for Venom movie, Carnage? I did watch the trailer for the Venom movie. I am very excited for the trailer, for the movie. And I really think Woody Allen was a perfect choice for, Carnage. I'm there. I'm excited to see how they're going to translate. It looks like, we were talking about it a bit. It looks a little bit like Maximum Carnage and Venom Lethal Protector kind of rolled up into one. No Spider-Man, no Avengers, no nothing. It's literally going to be just Venom versus Carnage. Carnage looks sick. So I'm looking forward to it. Do I think it's going to be better than the first movie? I don't know yet, but I'll tell you, the first movie was really good. I mean, what was his name? Wow. I know Tom Holland is Spider-Man. I forget who. I can't remember his last name. But anyway, he played a very good Venom. So I'm really, truly looking forward to what he does in the second movie. I'm looking forward to the second movie. I think it's going to be great. Will I see it in theaters? As you all know, probably not. Most of the time when it comes to me and movies and TV, if it's not on YouTube or it's not on a streaming service that I own, I'm not getting HBO Max. Either I'll wait for the DVD because like I have 1,000,000,001 DVDs as is already. Oh, by the way, that Among Us, I also got that little guy, but I don't like him. That I gave to Isabella. I don't know why I was just going to say Susie. But, yeah, I have a lot of DVDs. So, I'm a DVD collector. What can I say? It's nice for the collection. But, yeah, no, I'll probably either wait for it to come out on DVD or if it shows up on a streaming service I like. I don't mind. People spoil things for me all the time. It doesn't bother me, really. It's okay. Then, of course, this came out, and I believe a lot of the Pokemon community is talking about the Master Ball being released soon. But as a fan of Pokemon and as a fan of them being, it's 25 years. I mean, this year we've got Link turning 35. I'm getting that game. And hopefully Michael said he's going to try to get me the controllers for my birthday. For Mario, we ended up getting a couple of the exclusive things. Well, Pokemon came out with the Pokeball. Okay, see, I knew I couldn't do that. So the case actually lights up like the when you bring it to the Pokemon Center, and then the ball itself has a. And then if you let the ball, I can't let it go. So like, and then as you get closer to it, you can't really see it as well. It gets brighter and brighter. Shut it off. It's cool. It's made of metal. It's fully metal, but. I thought it would be nice for collector's purposes, and as you all know, I'm a huge Pokemon fan. I mean, I've been there since day one, so I had to get it. It was a nice collectible. And then you all know I got Resident Evil Village. Well, there was a huge sale on Switch games, so I got a couple. Noah convinced me to get Crash Bandicoot 4 for the Switch. Obviously, Pokemon Snap just came out, and so did Monster Hunter Rise. So I figured I'd grab those. I ended up finally getting Fire Emblem because a lot of people told me to get it because it's really good. Darkest Dungeon was recommended. I saw Dusty playing it, and I saw it for $5, so I said, why not? Rayman Legends was $10. I said, why not? I just figured I'd try a baseball game out, so I got RIB 21. Hyper Parasite was an indie game. I figured, why not for that as well? Everybody was talking about Hades. Mike and I got Super Mario 3D World. I think everybody knows this with Bowser's Fury. My son loves it. I ended up getting ReZero, the collector's edition with the tin and everything, because I watched the anime. The anime was really good, and I heard the game kind of is it's different than the anime, but I mean, I can't help it. I freaking love Rem. I mean, look at her. She's on his arm and everything. I don't know. In the anime, I was back and forth between him ending up with Rem or him ending up with Amelia. I was like, I liked Amelia and him. I mean, that was the whole point, was he fell in love with her. But there was that what if they ran away together, and it was like the what if was so much better than her. But I don't know. I guess it makes sense. I forgot what his name was though. Oh, Subaru. I forgot his name was Subaru. But I don't know. I always thought that him and Rem should have ended up together, but that's just me. I mean, people ship other people with things all the time, so. But Rem definitely was cool until everybody liked her, and then I said, okay, well, everybody likes her. I don't like to follow the trend. I like to be my own, but I liked her before anybody else knew about her because I watched that when it was released in Japan. But beside the point, there's that. I also got Hood, Outlaws and Legends. It's a digital game. Second Extinction I got from the Game Pass. That's free, so I didn't pay for that. There's a few other things I think I got digitally. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'm sure there were the far little tiny things in between. But that Switch collection is over the course of 4 months, actually, because I think ReZero came out 4 months ago, and so did a few of the other games. Or I got a few of the other games. Remember, when there's a sale, and it's good, and I'm really looking to build up the. Oh, I also got a new case for my Switch games, but I'm not going to get up and go over there and get it. But I got a new case. But yeah, when there's a good sale, especially on the older games, I said I had to get it. You know, it's a sale. How could you say no to a sale? I mean, I couldn't say no. I have a problem. I know, but I have a lot of games to play now, and I can stream them. When Fall Guys comes to the Switch and the Xbox, I'll probably end up double dipping, which would be triple dipping because technically I have it on the PlayStation 4, but I have friends on the Xbox and the Switch that would want to play it. Unless everybody gets it on one console, then I might skip the Xbox, or maybe the Xbox will get it for the Game Pass and I won't even have to worry. And then I got a couple of... Whoop, they slide. I got a couple of new books. My comics actually came in this week, so I don't think anybody's interested in comics, so I'll probably just end up showing the covers. I ended up getting a special Spider-Man issue. Apparently I got lucky, and I got a congratulations, handle with care. I love they said handle with care, but I actually noticed on the back it's torn. So I wonder if I won this or if they were going to give it to somebody else and it got all wrecked in the back. So I don't know, but I really wasn't a fan of Nonstop Spider-Man anyway, so I was like, okay, whatever, I don't care. I never sell my books anyway. You all know me. Anyone who knows me and my comic books know, no matter what, I don't care if it's worth $1,000 million. These books ain't getting sold. Shamar, there he is. There's Shamar. I was talking about you earlier, Shamar. What's going on, my friend? So I'll never sell this. I never sell my comic books. It's just not in me to do it. I ended up getting a variant for Batman 108 because it's a first appearance of Molly, Miracle Molly. So it's a new character. So I got her variant cover. Heroes Reborn, I ended up getting this variant cover because it looked like Wonder Woman. Then, of course, we got TMNT, Michelangelo's one shot. So I got that. Tom Hardy. Thank you. Thank you, Tally. About what, Chris? Oh, I was just saying, usually you're on the streams, and usually when I say if anybody wants to talk about something, you do. So you're welcome to talk about anything, Shamar. I'm welcoming you to that. I'm sorry, I'm just fixing something on the computer. Okay. I got a Nightwing. Nightwing is my favorite, one of my favorite side characters when it comes to Batman. I'm so glad that Nightwing's back. I got Truth and Justice because it has Superman on the cover. I don't really collect it. Red and Blue. I ended up getting the director's cut to TMNT Last Ronin. This book sold out. I'm still watching Nari. Oh, okay, cool. I ended up getting Magic the Gathering. The first issue was really cool to cover. I said, why not? Batman 107 for the first minor appearance. This isn't important. This isn't important. I got Superman 29. Walking Dead's Deluxe, issue number 10. Jenica number 5. We're going to see another Jenica number 5 because apparently I didn't know I got Jenica number 5. Birthright. Mighty Morphin, which has been doing really well. Suicide Squad, strictly for Connor, because who doesn't love Superboy? And, oh, no, I'm sorry. I was wrong. It's good I got 5. I missed number 2. I ended up having to go back and get issue number 2. Walking Dead 11, the deluxe edition. The colored versions, I'm really loving. I'm glad that they did that. And you got Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. or just Power Rangers, I believe that's called. Batman Superman, got the variant for that. Spawn has been doing really good. I got the first issue, and I'm getting the whole series of Batman Fortnite 0 Point because this is connecting to the game, and it has Batman in it. I mean, come on. You can't not like that. Let's see. That one's not important. Nobody's going to like it. Action Comics. Got Robin issue number 1. This sold out everywhere, so I'm glad I grabbed it when I did. Nightwing 79, another variant. Loved it. Walking Dead 13. Power Rangers number 6. Red and Blue Superman issue number 2. I need to put all these away. I got Justice League because I like the Superman versus Black Adam cover. TMNT 116. Jenica number 6. I finally started getting Challenge of the Super Sons, the physical copy. Suicide Squad number 3 with red X on it. I love this cover so much for Crime Syndicate. Crime Syndicate, this is issue number 3 with Superwoman on the cover. TMNT 13. Walking Dead 12. I ended up, they put number 2 in here too. Then number 2. Apparently I got that. Wait a minute. Another Suicide Squad number 2 and another Suicide Squad number 2 variant. I better look at my order because I don't remember ordering so many Suicide Squads. Birthright. This is interesting. Some of these are I think they might have made a boo-boo. I think somebody made a boo-boo with some of these. Because I know I got Superman, Walking Dead Deluxe Edition number 14. And then finally, the Baroness is back in G.I. Joe. Yes, I still collect G.I. Joe. So those are all the books I got. These are all the books that have to go in the attic. Because I read most of my books digitally. This is collector's purposes only. And that is, I think that's 2 or 3 months worth of books. And also books that were delayed that they finally brought in. Thank you so much, DCBS. That's not going to stay, but I don't care. So that's basically everything I got my hands on for right now. I know I'm a comic nerd. I can't help it. I mean, need I really say more? I mean, literally, I'm surrounded by them. So anyway, so that's the haul. That's everything I got over the past 4 months, not 3 months. And I got another, well, obviously I got this blue shirt. I ended up getting a gray variant of this. You all knew I had the black one already. And are you available to grab right off the rip? No? Apparently there were ninja kind of masks that go with these. And I was thinking of a really good skit for me and Michael to do. So I ended up grabbing the, come on, isn't there one? Oh, here it is. So apparently they made these like ski masks that go along with it. So I was thinking maybe Mike and I could do something with it. So we'll see. It's so hard to do that with the bandana on. We'll see. But it matches the shirts. So I said, okay, it was a gray, a black, and a blue. The blue one's a little bit lighter than this, but I don't care. Again, you guys know me and props. Very good when it comes to making skits and making videos and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, they have masks that go along with the shirts. They look really cool. Especially because I've been seeing a lot of Mortal Kombat-esque videos lately with Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I know this is not Scorpion. This could be Sub-Zero, and the gray and the black aren't Scorpion. But at the same time, it doesn't really matter. I don't think Michael would wear yellow anyway because Michael is weird that way. Go figure. So I think that's about everything. That's everything I got now. Yeah, there are no movies that come out yet. I think there's going to be an animated movie coming out soon from DC. Because I feel like we haven't talked about an anime movie in a while. Although maybe not because of the streaming service. I don't know. But that's all that's been going on. That's all as far as the props. I'm actually looking to do something with the Marvel Legends props and stuff. I don't know yet. I'm still working on a few ideas. I'm still writing. Celestial Falcon issue number 2 is going to be hitting Kickstarter soon for the physical copy. Issue number 1, the deluxe edition is already out. You can check that out at lastemberpress.com if you'd like to get your hands on a copy of issue number 1. Also, if you sign up for the Shooting Star Presses newsletter, you get issue number 1, not the deluxe edition, but you get the regular standard edition issue number 1 for free. And you get to get me in your email every other week talking about life, videos on YouTube, love and the pursuit of happiness. Maybe not love and the pursuit of happiness, but you'll get stuff. I'll be talking about stuff I'm doing here, there, and everywhere. And some of the stuff is exclusive. Quite an impressive collection. Thank you, Pegasus. I'm sorry, I wish I could highlight your comment, but on Twitch it doesn't allow me to do that. On YouTube it does. You'd be surprised, Pegasus. I'll show you this because I know a few people asked about how the shelves are doing. So there's one shelf up there, another shelf up there. That's the Superman shelf up there, and the Pokemon cards up there, and then all the way up there is the Marvel Legends. And then there's Mjolnir. Underneath that is the Legends of Zelda book set, a couple of Funkos. And then there's Godzilla and stuff up there. Some Doomsday figures I won't take out. And then half of my trade paperback collection up there, and a few statues and stuff. Spidey up there. And that's where the Zelda sword would be, along with the Wolverine claws that I can't do right now. And then up there is all the posters. Those are made of gold. The two Superman, the two Superman things are made of gold. And then that's an autograph from Marty Skull, who's a wrestler. And then you just got the whole autograph wall, and that's a shirt. So basically the shirt is my superhero symbol, and then this is, oh, well, there's the door with all the other stuff on it. But the character that's my superhero. That's the guy I write. And then that's from New York Comic Con. Subway sign, because why not? But yeah. For those of you that don't know my room, who haven't been here for a while, there's your my office. There's your little tour of the office, the updated office that now is going to get dismantled and moved downstairs to a bigger room. And that's going to be even more headache because I need more shelves and more of everything. Because those two shelves can come, the one with the Superman and the Marvel Legends, but the green, red, and blue shelf are part of this room, and they can't come with me. So I have to figure out. I want to take the green shelf. I don't care. I might do it anyway. But the red and blue shelf have to stay here. So I've got to buy shelves. I've got to buy furniture. I've got a headache thinking about it. I want to get a new DVD shelf, more holes in the wall, more posters. I have a collection of posters as well, but it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff. I'm sorry. I'm a collector. I know a lot of people know that. Some people don't know that. I love collectibles and comics and stuff like that. It's my one weakness is stuff like that. But at the same time, it's really cool because when people first come into the room or the office, they're like, wow, look at this and that and this and that and this and that and this and that. It's like, yeah. Somebody called this Nerdvana, Geek Heaven. It happens. It's weird, but it's true. And then my apartment, which unfortunately I can't take the camera all the way down to my apartment, but my apartment's starting to end up. I'm working on it. Really nice. I share pictures on Instagram. Anyone who wants to know my favorite social media, it's Instagram. Because I love taking pictures. My phone is filled with pictures of sunsets and the trees in the front. And I've always loved photography. So like if I can get an angle on something or if something looks good, and especially living near the beach and everything else, I love taking pictures. So Instagram has been like I haven't done Instagram in a while, and I really do have to get back to it. But Instagram is my go-to favorite social media app. I love Instagram. So if you want to see pictures, I'm going to start doing that again. Like that's why I'm showing all this stuff off, because I didn't take any Instagram pictures. I might still do for the Shield. I don't think I'll do the games anymore now that I showed them off. I did show those off in another Discord though, so maybe the Pokeball I'll do as well. But Instagram is like my favorite social media. I had a very good following, and then I stopped doing it for like a half a year, which I shouldn't have. Hopefully I'll build it back up again. That's something I want to do also, is build up the Instagram again. But we'll see when I start that. It's going to be soon. Might even be this week. Well, no, the week's over. It might be next week. We'll see. But I love Instagram. So follow. I always say this, follow the social medias. It's the most important thing. That is your way to find out everything I'm doing online. If you're looking for super personal stuff, if you're not a close friend or somebody I personally talk to, you're not going to get that online. That's not online. From now on, because I lead my internet life, which I've been on here, this channel, Brooklyn Boys 13, since I was 19 years old. Birthday's coming up on the 29th. And all that stuff. I keep all of my internet stuff though right here for all of you. And my life is still pretty much an open book. It's just a really personal stuff I'm giving to, I tend to keep to myself. But if you're close to me, you know what's going on in my life already. You know the craziness, you know the goodness, the badness, and everything in between this. Oh boy. And God bless whoever sticks around. I'll tell you that much. A lot of people stick around, and I question why half the time. But I mean, hey, for some reason, people actually like me. I don't know why. It's crazy, isn't it, Shamar? It's crazy, but there are people that actually like me. Who'd have thought? I thought Mike and Kevin were the ones that were lovable. Then again, I really wasn't the social one out of the three of us when we first started Brooklyn Boys. So I mean, that was my fault. But still, for some reason, people like me. I don't know what I do. Maybe it's because I'm stupid. I mean, I can be stupid. I play a pirate game, and I have a very good time playing it. But yeah, so unless there's anything anybody wants to talk about or ask about or talk, Nintendo-wise, I know, Shamar, you always have like a dozen questions about my thoughts on certain Nintendo things. I'm going to start signing off of this, and then I'll probably go back on to Twitch and stream a little bit, maybe Apex. I was trying to look at what I want to stream because I promised James I'd play Hood with him, so I might skip Hood for tonight. I might do Apex for a little while because I did Fortnite for a bit. Maybe do Apex and then switch to Fortnite, or Apex, Rocket League, switch to Fortnite. Do like a three-way and then just end it. You're one of a kind, Chris. We know you very well. I'm one of a kind, and thank God. Thank God. Could you imagine if there was more than one of me in the world? Please. You want to talk about a headache? I think there are a few people in this world that are happy that I'm only one of a kind. I know there are a few people in this world that wish I was dead right now. I mean, I'm glad to disappoint on that front. Although the voices in my head eventually might get the better of me. But for right now, the voices in my head are a lot weaker than my will to live and just enjoyment, knowing that no matter what, every day I wake up, it pisses somebody off that I'm still waking up. Although, as many people say, even as a content creator, I'm sure people would be sad if something happened to me. But again, life is going to move on. People will forget. People won't care after a while. So, honestly, if anything was to happen to me and I disappear tomorrow, the sun is still going to rise. The sun is still going to set. People are going to have happy moments and people are going to move on. This week is TSR. What's TSR? I'm sorry, man. You got to remind me what TSR is, Shamar. But yeah, life will go on. I don't see myself being heavily missed by anybody but family and close friends. Which is a good thing because I don't want people to be sad if I'm ever gone. I want people to be happy. I literally want to party. Team Sonic Racing. Is it? I have to ask Kevin if it's Team Sonic Racing. Because if it is, then I'm definitely down for Team Sonic Racing. I don't think it is. Did Kevin bring that up in the Discord? I'm looking now. No, I don't see anything. I'll have to write Kevin later and ask him if it's Team Sonic Racing this week. If it's Team Sonic Racing week, I might join Kevin. It was fun. The last time I played with Kevin, well, no, yeah, I stayed the whole time for Team Sonic Racing. I didn't stay the whole time for Overwatch. So it would be fun. It would be fun. I should get Overwatch on the Xbox, but I already got it for the Switch. Oh, that's another thing I got. I got Overwatch for the Switch. So, I mean, I would... No, I don't think so. Oh, and I got Dragon Ball Z. I forgot Fighters. I got Dragon Ball Fighters for the Switch. And I got Team Sonic Racing, but I thought I got a physical copy of it. Did I not? No, I guess I got it digital. I guess I got Team Sonic Racing digitally, but I did get Team Sonic Racing because Kevin wanted me to join the races and whatnot. Yeah, I think I did get it digital. That's right. It was on sale in the digital store. So I got that too. There were the digital things I bought. I knew I forgot something. But yeah, no, I'll join the Team Sonic Racing. See, I'm not a fan of racing games, but if it's Mario or Sonic or something like that, especially Mario Kart, nothing tops Mario Kart. But if it's something like that, I don't mind it as much. Someone is going to join you? Who's going to... Oh, you're joining, Shamar? Are you joining? That'd be cool if you're joining, man. You've been missed. I mean, you haven't been on anything in a while. Man, I'd be happy to have you back on something. I know you haven't been on since Among Us. I wish you'd join the Among Us again. I know you have a hard time with that. I understand. But it'd be cool, man, if you came back. I'd be happy. No, not no. Who's joining? Oh, Jay got it. Okay. Might join you guys now. That's cool. Okay, I'm glad Jay did. Oh, that's great. Yeah, that'd be fun to have Jay on. I thought you were talking about you. Yeah, Shamar, you haven't been on videos in a while, man. You got to come back. At some point, you got to come back. I know you have reluctance because of certain things, but maybe the Brooklyn Boys one you can come back for, because as I said, sorry. I had a hiccup. The Brooklyn Boys one are going to have, it's going to be less competitive and more just for fun. Because I'd like to have you back, man. I miss having you on those things. I mean, we had fun those first couple of Among Us streams. I don't want to see you go like that. I don't want to see you disappear. You got to come back. I will, but not right now. Good. If you will, I'll leave you alone. I'm not going to push you. But if you will at some point, that's all that matters. I'm glad you're going to come back. Take your time. As long as you promise you're going to come back, I'm happy you're coming back. You should. Because you missed. A lot of us talk about you. A lot of us say we wish Shamar would come back. So I'm glad you're going to come back eventually. I'd love to do that's not a bad idea. I got to get Michael to get Mario Kart, though, again. I'd love to get Michael to get Mario Kart. That'd be fun. Oh, I ended up getting Subnautica for the Switch. I believe it's pre-order. It's coming out soon. I got Subnautica because the Switch version is going to have both Subnautica and Below Zero. And as you all know, I played Subnautica, but I wanted to play Below Zero. So I guess it's an excuse to get the game. Not an excuse. It's a way to get the game again. There's a reason. And to get it on Switch so I can play with people possibly. I don't know if there's going to be multiplayer in it. I think it's still solo experience. But I am going to play Subnautica again. So we could all laugh at how horrible my base is going to look underwater in the ice this time. But yeah, if that's about all everybody wants to talk about, I'll go switch back to gaming. I love doing these shows. I really do. I just wish more people would pop on and we could have a conversation. Maybe we will at some point. James went to bed, or I might have actually invited him to be a part of the show too. Or he would have been in the comments. What's coming up this month? I believe Pokemon Snap already. I'll come back to Kevin's session, but not right now. I'll tell you in Discord DM when I'm ready. Awesome, man. Awesome. I'm glad. Yeah, let me know. Let me know. Definitely. Stay in touch, man. Let me know when you come back. And if you have any grieves or any problems with anything, you like I told you before and like we talked about before, just message me. I don't care. You know I'm around. I'm always around. I try to always be around. I know that it's hard at times. Like when I'm asleep, I'm not around. That's one. When I'm out and about, like when I'm shopping and stuff, it's a little bit harder because when I'm shopping, whatever, my phone's over there. I'd show you. I have the apps all on and I have notifications set to high. So I get the notification, but if I'm online at the store or if I'm paying, I love the self-checkout. I'm so glad they invented self-checkout. It's like 1, 2, 3. I get all my stuff scanned. I pay. I'm out, done. And they got the new cards now where you just go boop and it's over and then you leave. So if I'm out in the stores, I can't. But otherwise, when I'm home, which is 90% of the time right now, and I'm awake, which is a good 90% of the time now, I'll definitely answer. I always answer. I'm always around. One of the things I always say is I'm always around. If not on Discord, on Messenger, if not on Messenger, I think that's it. I don't think there's any other place. Like I tell people not to message me on Instagram or on Twitter. I really don't like answering on there. I don't even know how to on Twitter. Instagram, I do. And as far as TikTok, apparently half of nobody except for like 1 or 2 people or 3 people now that I know watch TikTok. So, but I am having fun on TikTok. I did 3 new videos. I did the Star Wars one, I did a Deadpool one, and I did I did the news one. How could I forget that one? That was my most popular one. I'm thinking of getting my Red Hood outfit out, my Red Hood cosplay, and doing some shorts with Red Hood. Now that they allow up to 3 minutes, I might actually do some Red Hood audio. So I might do that. because yes, I do like to cosplay. I mean, I have a dozen. I have Spider-Man. I have the Spider-Man game. I have the black suit Spider-Man suit. I have a few masks. I have Deadpool. I need to get the Deadpool suit. I have the mask for Deadpool. I have Red Hood. And then I got that denim vest to do Casey Jones because I like Casey Jones. And I'm just missing the hockey stick, but I loved Casey in the TMNT series. So there's that. I have a list of other cosplays I'd love to get. I know Noah has Dragon Ball Z one. I think he has 2 Dragon Ball Z ones. I'd love to get Spike from Cowboy Bebop. As far as superheroes go, I'd love to create a Wolverine one. What other costumes was I in the market for? I'd love to get a Superman one. I mean, you all know how much I love Superman. Like, he's my #1 favorite character. I would love to get a Superman cosplay at some point. Nightwing 100%. I would like to get a Nightwing one. As much as I'm called Batman, I don't think I want to actually cosplay as Batman. So I think Nightwing would be the beginning and end of the Batman line. Maybe one of the Robin suits. Maybe the Robin one from Titans I would get. And I definitely want to get a Link one. I'd kill to get a Link cosplay. Otherwise, everything else would be touch and go. I mean, I watch Kamen Rider. I wouldn't mind having a Kamen Rider suit, especially from, oh God, I forgot what, EX8. I think that's the one with the card where you get the cards and they go into the henshin. I want to get that out, and I might actually do some shorts on the henshin device too. I love the henshin devices they make. I love how Japan makes their toys almost like replicas of what you see on the show, or I guess they do it on the show and then they make copies of the ones on the show, which are toys for the kids. But in America, everything's like half the size and it's like crap. I only know this because Sentai versus Power Rangers, if you had the two side by side, you could definitely see the difference. Yes, I know I'm weird. I like certain collectibles. Shoot me. Especially Kamen Rider. It's a really good series. I recommend it all the time to everybody. It's on Kiss Drama. Kiss Anime is the anime, and then they have the live action stuff. And I watched that, and I fell behind on Sentai a long time ago. But Kamen Rider I try to stay in touch with. I didn't watch the most recent series. I haven't watched it all. But sometimes I just wait for the series to be over, and then I binge watch that. I binge watch the crossover with Sentai, and then I binge watch the movie at the end, which crosses into the new series meeting the old series. And then there's another movie somewhere in the middle where the old series bumps into the older series or something like that. I forget. The timelines and the way they record things and how they do it is crazy, but at the same time, it makes sense. I like how Kamen Rider, it's all these different universes, but at the same time, they all still exist together. And the main characters are really good. They got a really good people for the most recent one. I think I'm talking to myself here. I don't think many people watch this, so I'm going to stop. So with that being said, I'm going to start heading out. I'm going to go back to Twitch and stream for a bit. I'm also streaming this on Twitch because it's part of the marathon. Why not? As always, follow all the social media. Comic Book Weekly every Tuesday, 10 p.m. Eastern. Also, Brooklyn Boys A Live. I'm going to try to keep doing these every single week. Social media, Chaotic Falcon on Twitch. I'm shocked that the past 3 or 4 days, the viewer numbers have been going up steadily. I feel blessed, and I want to thank everyone who's been bringing, because I know Ash brought her. She advertised today's stream and brought a lot of people in from other Discords. I'm honestly blessed to have all the friends I have that are bringing their friends onto the stream, and they're enjoying themselves. I got like 3 follows today, maybe 4. I might have missed it because Streamlabs screwed up, but maybe more now. I don't even know because I don't have Streamlabs on because I'm on StreamYard. That's how I'm doing this video. But I've been blessed. I mean, I'm really happy that the streams are doing better. It kind of makes me not want to not stream and go into doing videos. I kind of want to do both now again. So I might still keep streaming a little bit and like pick and choose which games I stream and which games that I just plain record. I know anything on the Switch is going to be just recorded, but as far as the Xbox is concerned, I might actually keep streaming the Xbox games because it's fun to have people watching and like people to talk to. It's kind of, for me, I work best bouncing off of people. If I don't have somebody to bounce off of and I'm sitting there talking to myself, I'm no Markiplier. I'm sorry. He's brilliant. And I know a few other people who play games solo are really good. I work best when there's someone to talk to and bounce off of. I suck alone. I really do. I'm surprised I do these shows so well, and I'm surprised that anyone even watches this. But apparently this is good because I can talk about things for hours and not bore too many people. But anyway, that being said, follow everything. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're watching this on Brooklyn Boyz, follow the Brooklyn Boyz social media as well. Brooklyn Boyz Facebook group is basically inactive, but you can join the Dark Avenger Nation Facebook group. That is hope. I don't know if that'll be active until I start doing my top 10 most anticipated, which I have to talk to JD about to see if he'll still edit those videos for me. And if he says yes, I'll either start. No, I'll probably end up starting at the beginning of June because I think we only have. Let me look at my calendar. I was gonna say schedule, but yeah, we're dead center of May right now, and there's only 2 more weeks of books, so I probably would start now. Oh, I have an itchy nose. I probably would start my top 10 most anticipated again, starting with June 2nd's books. So you got a couple more weeks before I bring top 10 most anticipated back. And that's also pending JD will edit it, because if he's busy now or if he's working, I might have to either figure out a different way or maybe live stream it. I don't know. There's a lot of different things I can do and I might do. I don't know. Again, I don't know. There's a lot of I don't knows going on right now. I'm sorry. I'm fixing my computer again, setting things up for later. It's just I'm debating. This is all new for me because I'm used to working either with Michael or with somebody. And a lot of this stuff I'm doing now, I'm doing solo, and it's different. It's very different. I'm not used to doing things alone, but I'm getting better, which could be a good or bad thing. I don't know. They say when you get used to doing things alone, then it makes doing things with other people harder. And I don't want that, because I actually do like working with people right now, and I don't want that to change. I guess because I don't want that to change, it might not change, but I don't know. It's a 50-50 chance, and I don't want it to. So hopefully I'll get some groups together to do certain things so I don't get used to doing things solo. So till then, everybody, take care. If you want, you can go over to Chaotic Falcon 86 once I clean up the room a little bit and put all my stuff back, because I took all this out to show off for the whole video. Once I get everything put back, I already made my coffee warm. I will switch back to Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, just stay tuned. I will be back in approximately 5-10 minutes. I already have Apex loaded. I just have to change the title on the video and load in. So till then, thank you all so much for all of you watching. Kali, Shamar, I wish I could tell who's on Twitch, but unfortunately StreamYard will not allow me to see anything on Twitch until I leave. So I have to do this the hard way. I'm going to click the ender. The ender is for Chaotic Falcon. If you're watching this on Brooklyn Boyz, I'm sorry, but this is technically on Chaotic Falcon. This is technically a blog. This is a blog, so I'm doing it.